Namaste, dear devotees. Welcome to today's discourse, dated April 2nd. Today we reflect upon the profound teaching of the two kinds of good company. Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj emphasizes that true spiritual progress depends on the company we keep. Good company, whether through physical proximity or by following the teachings of saints, plays a crucial role in shaping our spiritual journey. Let us now explore this insightful discourse and understand how we can cultivate good company in our lives. Good company is inestimably beneficial. We can keep company with a saint in one of two ways. One is physical proximity, while the other is to be in the sadhana advocated by the saint. The former is indeed rare. Firstly, we cannot easily recognize a true saint even if we chance to meet one. And secondly, even then doubts may beset the mind about his genuineness. Besides, if you fall in with a hypocrite, he will definitely lead you to ruin. Physical proximity with a saint is therefore fraught with potential risk. The other kind of company, namely the sadhana advocated by him, is free from all risk, for what is advised by him, whether he is genuine or fake, will have to be the correct thing. Even a hypocrite will have to give correct advice, if only to maintain the similitude of genuineness. And such correct advice, if followed sincerely by a seeker, is bound to do good. If you are fortunate enough to locate a genuine saint, however, physical proximity with him is tremendously effective. Just as we travel with the same speed as the vehicle we employ, and all we have to do is not to leave it, to hold on to it. So, if we are fortunate enough to find a real saint, it would serve our purpose even if we just keep in his company. In such company, there is nothing that we need to do beyond associating with him. That removes all scope for pride in us, and also mitigates desires. That is why Saint Tukaram requests God to grant not money nor even moksha, but just the company of the godly. The company of the godly induces us to take nama, and nama alone will maintain steadiness of purpose. It keeps just what is necessary and removes the rest. But it must be taken with absolute faith. It gradually gives steadiness to our thought, and it is only then that we can really avail ourselves of the physical company of the godly, which leads us to God without extraordinary labor or penance. Sadhana gets automatically done along with the things going on there. Worship, prayer, listening to good thoughts, chanting nama. Therefore, we should make special efforts to keep in good company. We should not cite destiny as an excuse against it. Personal reflection. The story of Lahiri Mahasaya and the power of good company. Lahiri Mahasaya, the great Kriya Yoga master, was a householder saint who proved that spiritual progress is possible even while living in the world. He always emphasized the importance of being in the company of saints and practicing their teachings. One day, a young seeker came to Lahiri Mahasaya and said, "Guruji, I want to live in the Himalayas among the saints and meditate all day." Lahiri Mahasaya smiled and asked, "Why do you feel that is necessary?" The young man replied, "Only in the presence of saints can I progress spiritually." Lahiri Mahasaya then told him a story. A fish living in the ocean once wished to find water. It swam everywhere looking for water, not realizing that it was already surrounded by it. He continued, "True saints teach us that God is everywhere. If we follow their teachings sincerely, we are always in good company, no matter where we are." Still, the young man was doubtful. So Lahiri Mahasaya asked him to practice Kriya Yoga and Nama-Smarana every day while living his normal life. The seeker obeyed, and over time, he realized that he was experiencing divine peace even while living at home. This story reflects the two types of good company: physical presence of saints. Just like the young seeker, we may wish to be physically close to great saints, but this is not always possible. Following their teachings, Lahiri Mahasaya showed that by sincerely practicing what saints teach, one remains in divine company no matter where they are. This story reminds us that true transformation happens not just by being near a saint, but by following their path with faith and devotion. Good company is essential for spiritual progress. Whether through the physical presence of saints or by following their teachings, we can purify our minds and advance towards God. As Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj teaches, we must make a conscious effort to surround ourselves with goodness and engage in Nama-Smarana. Let us cultivate true good company by immersing ourselves in spiritual practices and staying steadfast in our faith. May the teachings of Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj inspire us all to walk the path of righteousness and divine love. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.